Hey everybody, welcome to TableHops, the channel where we pair board games with beer.
Today's episode will be pairing Pandemic from Z-Man Games.
And pairing it with the Doctor's Orders by Nata Brewery.
Are you sure you're ready to get table hopped?
I'm always ready to get table hopped. Let's get table hopped.
In Pandemic, you must work together with other players traveling across the globe to help prevent the spread of infection while also attempting to find the cure for the 4 diseases. Each turn, you'll have 4 actions to either move, trade, or help fight the disease. Players will need to leverage their unique abilities and player cards to help them cure all of the diseases. To find a cure for a disease, one player must obtain 6 matching color cards and discard them at a research station. This will cure a single disease, thus making it easier to eradicate. Once a disease has been eradicated from the board, it cannot return. Watch out though, in the player deck there are epidemic cards, which cause the infection deck to reshuffle and cause the infections on the board to spread. At the end of each turn, the infections will spread, and if a location has more than 3 cubes on it, an outbreak will occur, and the infection will spread to the neighboring locations. There are 3 ways to lose Pandemic, but only 1 way to win. Your team will lose if there are no more cubes of any one infection remaining in the supply, if the outbreak track reaches the end, or if the player deck is empty. Your team will win once you find the 4th cure. Removing all the infection cubes from the board is not necessary. Experienced Pandemic players will begin to name the diseases as they spread across the world. Some of these might include Concrud, Jaundice, the Black Plague, and avian flu. Well, Chris, what did you think of the game?
I liked it. It was fun. I feel terrible.
Yeah, I really like the cooperativeness of the game.
Mm-hmm.
You know, everyone's working together to try and cure all these diseases. It is very difficult. I think that I've only cured the diseases a couple of times.
Did we cure them all?
We did.
I made a Monopoly house. I feel god-awful.
Yeah, I thought it was great. Definitely not something I pick up all the time, but it's a good game when I do play it.
Was this one of the kind of original cooperative games? I remember it.
Yeah, I guess so.
Or it's one that kind of brought them to the forefront?
Yeah.
Did it come before or after, like, Forbidden Island and stuff? Before.
Yeah.
Similar formula.
Yeah.
Right?
This also has an app version, which is actually separate.
There's an app version.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So if I'm sick in bed, I can play Pandemic.
Yeah, exactly.
I think I'm going to go do that.
So I would give this a 6 out of 10.
6 out of 10? Oh, okay. I really like the idea behind curing diseases. Not a big fan of being sick. And I like the little clear cubes and just the layout of the game. I give it a 6.5.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fun to... This is one of the few co-op games where I have really got... Oh, I'm losing my feathers. I'm molting.
Today we're checking out The Doctor's Orders by Nata Brewery in Charlottesville, Virginia. This is a German export ale. This is a 4.5% beer, 25 IBUs. Let's give it a taste. smell it already. Cheers! Chris, why don't you try some of this beer?
I don't really feel... I feel terrible. I don't think beer will make me feel any better.
It might.
You think so?
Give it a shot.
Okay. Here goes nothing. Wowee! I feel so much better.
You look a lot better.
No, this is amazing. Pro or Nata means as needed, and it looked like I needed it. So thank you. That was good.
Yeah.
So the beer is a German lager.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it tastes exactly
like a German lager. I've had. I'm not normally a lager fan. I prefer more ales, but I've had other actual German lagers, and this is a very close, American version of it.
Yeah.
It's refreshing. I think it would be good on a hot day. It's not overly heavy. It's not a sweet lager by any means. It has that bitter.
I feel like I want like a bratwurst with it.
Yes, that would be good, and cover ourselves in sauerkraut.
Exactly.
That sounds good. So, with October around the corner, this would be a pretty good Oktoberfest beer. It's not a Märzen, but it'd be good to have like at one of those kind of festivals.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
Yeah, so be sure to check it out. Pro Nata from Charlottesville, Virginia. On Untapped, because I generally don't rate lagers too high, but just 'cause it's not my favorite style. And that might be biased. It is biased. But I think I gave it like a 3.25.
Give it a 3.
Yeah.
I do think that it's a beer that I want to eat something with.
Sure. It would be really good to pair with food.
Yeah. Thanks as always for watching. Links to our Untapped and Board Game Geek profiles are below.
Be sure to check out our other episodes and our bi-weekly podcast. And remember,
good beer,
good games,
great
times!